So we got some good news for people who are really enjoying the new Transformers Cyberverse series. Specifically, we're like knee deep into season 2 right now, and it's doing a pretty good job at keeping people entertained. Wish the toys were better though, but that's for another discussion. Worldscreen.com revealed some new information from Allspark Studios, which is in charge of pretty much all the Hasbro brands, media, and fiction, of what's going to be happening for their 2020 listing of TV series. And it pretty much shows that they're going to be greenlighting Transformers Cyberverse Season 3 and what would possibly be a TV movie also. Where that TV movie is going to be, if it does exist, if it'll be at the end of Season 3 or before, we don't know. But it's pretty much, it pertains to the fact that Season 1 was 18 episodes. Season 2 is 18 episodes, giving us a total of 36. They say here that there's still a plan for the 11-minute runtime with a grand total of 62. Now, if you do the math there, 62 is not another 18 episodes. So that leads to an extra 8 episodes on the end, and we've seen this already with the Robots in Disguise series, Robots in Disguise 2.0, pretty much the 2015 one, where they had the 52 episode run and 54 episode run, and they pretty much used that extra 8 to do a little mini series in between of season 2 and season 3. So it's a possibility we might get either a similar kind of thing where we get a little like micro event movie thing before season 3, or it'll be something afterwards, maybe similar to that of Transformers Prime with the Predacon Rising stuff. That's just an assumption right now, but it gives us an idea of what we're going to have coming forward. We're going to have another 18 episode season 3 and an extra 8 episodes that who knows how that's going to be, handled. Maybe it'll just be an extra 8 episodes for season 3. Maybe I'm totally wrong here. They also mentioned same thing. Rescue Bots Academy is also going to be marching forward with another season. So that's going to lead to a grand total of 104 for another 52 episodes. Here's a very interesting one that I wanted to talk about in length. And it does relate to Transformers because of the whole micro continuity in the world that it exists in. And that's of the Micronauts cartoon that they're going to be releasing. Now, the Micronauts cartoon, unlike Transformers Cyberverse, is going to be a 22-minute runtime series of 26 episodes for the first season. So a nice, good, fleshy release. They've only shown some minor images of what it's going to look like. And a little blurb here: a team of alien space explorers come to Earth to pursue Baron Kazaa. Of course, the main villain from the original Marvel comic back in the day and the toy line. But in our world, they're the size of action figures. So they're going to probably be tackling more or less how it was done in the Marvel comics, although the Marvel comics did involve a lot of the actual microspace world and their planet. In their dimension, excuse me. And, again, we don't know much. This image that they show us, though, it's clearly, you could see these are heavy redesigns of the old Marvel cast. None of these names are confirmed, but I'm going to just be taking guesses here. Like the big guy in the back, clearly, the big Baymax-looking guy in the back, clearly looks like a redesigned Biotron. We have a very feminine character there in green. Could be a different interpretation of Marionette. You have that orange character there. It looks like Membros, but it's probably Bug. But it looks a lot like Membros. Maybe they're just going to make Membros one of the good guys. And then, of course, the purple dude all the way on the right, I have no idea. That's probably one of the more newer characters. And in the center, we have Arcturus Ran, it seems like. It could be, Acro Year, but I think it's Arcturus, judging by the fact that we could see human skin there on the neck. So it's, I'm kind of interested to see how this is because Micronauts never had any form of animation ever. It was just, it was Amigo port over of the Diaclone and the Microman stuff, with some new stuff added here and there from other toy lines. Like, again, the Baron Kazar thing was, that's something from a Super Robot series called Steel Jeeg. And, they just retooled that and everything and had that whole micro magnet gimmick and stuff. But I mean, I loved the Micronauts comic. It's a really good read if you ever get a chance to find it online or whatever, just to read it. It's very good, and the ending is quite interesting, to say the least. But it also, again, Micronauts has a tie to Transformers in recent years outside of just the toy origins and its connection to Microman, in that in the recent IDW comic book specifically, they did a Micronauts Revolution one-shot. And in that one-shot, it pretty much explained that one of the original 13, a.k.a. Micronus Prime, who's part of our, established canon, was the one who actually created the Microspace universe, which is the home of the Micronauts. So, in a way, this Micronauts Allspark cartoon series is a spin-off series of Transformers. In what continuity this will relate to, we don't know. But it's one extra thing that if you want to watch something in the big Transformer family scheme of things, it's right here. And if this series finds success, this might be something, that Hasbro could look into if they ever want to revisit their big, cinematic universe and do something. But I mean, I'm excited about it. It looks interesting. Again, I enjoyed the comics. It looks like they're trying to infuse some of that, I guess, team aspect and the team that exists here from the comics here. And it just, I have to accept the fact that it's going to be different. It's going to be simplified. But it's a 22-minute runtime and 26 episodes. So a nice canvas to paint the story, so to speak. And if it's really good, hey, we might even have some crossover and get something in relation to Transformers, because that'd be really cool to have those two crossover, because the connections are there. So let me know what you think about this, and I don't know. I'm excited about it.